think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Over Smart. That one wide left. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
Curry against Smart. Passes it to Poole. And taken away by Brown. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. And the pass to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Poole. Horford no luck.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Curry. And he comes up with the deuce.
The confidence that Steph has on the inside. Once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defender.
Pass to Tatum. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Curry. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Brown. He can't get that one. Great tee that time from Green.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, the self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Draymond Green. Here's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the way.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Curry against Smart. Curry gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Smart against Curry. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Here he goes. Ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Poole. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry against Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
A shot by Curry, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Brown kicks to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Smart against Curry. Floats it up for Wiggins. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge. And it's Brown missing. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Poole. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. White is checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Golden State also making some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Bielitsa comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Iguodala in for Stephen Curry. And here's Thompson following the three-pointer by Derek White. 6 to shoot. Thompson looking for an opening. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Pritchard. Passes to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Driving the lane. Back to Tice. Lets it go with a three. Not going to go that time. Warriors trail by 6. Thompson for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Bielitsa. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Klay Thompson. And it's in there.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. The Celtics have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for your Celtics, Grant Williams.
And both free throws good for Williams.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. White with it. Now Payton defending. White goes in. The shot that time not on target. The Warriors go the other way with it. Inside, Looney, a shake. And it's good on the way out. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams passes to Tice. Down low. He's covered by Iguodala. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors trail by 4. The pass to Kuminga. Over Williams. Kuminga, no good. Here's Pritchard. For the 3. That shot is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Looney out there with Kuminga. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Payton. And it's Poole in at the 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Out to White. Goes back up. And Looney sends it back. Payton looking it over. Kuminga with it. Tice is there. Poole the pass to Kuminga. Over Tice. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And it's White missing.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got his second bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
On the wing, Brown. Down low, here's Pritchard. His shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective. Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Now here's Payton following the miss by Al Horford. To the middle. And White kicks to Williams. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Outside Curry. On the wing, Porter finds himself wide open and drills it.
The assist.
Porter's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch and shoot jumpers.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. He takes it in. They now take the lead. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Tatum against Porter. Banked in off the glass.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 8.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Tatum no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for Gary Payton.
First team foul. Warriors substitution.
Here's Curry. The rebound by the Celtics. White with it. He has 5. Outside Williams. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Curry can't get it to go.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Smart passes to White. Here's Tatum, and that one is good. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
What tenacity from Tatum, brushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
Outside Curry. Here's Thompson into the lane. Nice D from Williams. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Smart misses. White against Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One thing that's quietly understated about Steph Curry is that competitive fire to keep pushing the envelope. Even though he's set these high marks and these high bars, he wants to see if he can eclipse some of the marks that he set in the early part of his career.
Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Bielitsa, he checks in for Porter. Tatum against Curry. Tatum kicks to Tice. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Curry can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown is checked in for White, and it's Pritchard in for Smart. And Golden State also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Where hasn't he scored from? Inside, outside, in between game, driving to the hoop. Steph doing it all right here.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Excellent D here by Iguodala. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Brown inside the line. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Tatum, following the basket by Draymond Green. Iguodala kicks to Green. Here's Curry. Great pass to set up the layup. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Remarkable quickness on Klay Thompson's shot release, giving the defense no chance to contest.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defense.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. They just gotta, bring the same energy to the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston.
Williams.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the center. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Green with the block. Here's Curry. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Outside, Smart. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Smart's got 5.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Over Green. Kept alive. Williams. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Thompson with the bucket. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Wiggins drives in. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Wiggins against Smart. To the paint, here's Horford. Drops in the layup for 2. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Warriors leading by 15. Here's Curry. Good D by Williams.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Smart kicks to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Brown feeling it out a bit. Wiggins with the block. Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry attacking. Back to Thompson. Curry on the wing. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 18 points.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with a beautiful high release.
Celtics trail by 17. Right wing. Got a piece of it. The shot by Williams, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. His teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Jason Tatum. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. And Porter subbed in for Curry.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And it's Wiggins missing. For Boston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's White. Good D by Thompson. And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 17. Brown outside. Passes it to White. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Porter in the corner. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Right side, White. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down.
Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Horford kicks to Brown. The 11-footer. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
2 minutes.
Brown against Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Marcus Smart. Golden State also making some changes. Bielitsa comes in for Looney, and it's Iguodala in for Porter. Now the pass to White. Tice trying to break free. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Poole on the wing. Pass to Bielitsa. From short range, he gets that one. Bielitsa's got his first points of the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Warriors foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Williams.
Foul. At the line for your Celtics, Grant Williams. At the line for 2.
And Williams drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Poole finds Bielitsa. Thompson outside. Inside. Rob.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And they get it back. Williams passes to Brown. And Tice throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy.
Hey,
back to the action after this word.
41. It is a blowout, ladies and gentlemen. It is a blowout.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Not saying that, man. You can't go cold.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Bielitsa is out there with Kuminga, and it's Poole in at the point. White looking around. There's the drive, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bielitsa finds Iguodala. That one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Oh, we've seen this so much throughout Andre Iguodala's career. Just a gamer who refuses to let the defense get to him.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Warriors leading by 19. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Thompson dishes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's just called working within the offense as Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Down low, wants to get it to Iguodala and does.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And Kuminga comes to help. It's stolen by Kuminga. The drive by Iguodala. Kuminga kicks to Iguodala. Out to Thompson.
Hey, right there. What's the roll?
5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Poole.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Curry is inside. Tice is there. From the arc. Got a hand on it. Smart against Curry. Smart kicks to Tatum. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
On the wing, Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
They double team Curry. Pass to Thompson. Smart against Curry. And Kuminga throws it down.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph, he ends up moving the ball to get points.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Porter comes in for Andre Iguodala. Gary Payton is checked in for Thompson. And it's Damian Lee in for Stephen Curry. To the inside, Cornette, and he converts the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
To the middle, and the dunk by Payton.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Horford finds Smart. Tatum with it. A three ball. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
And a deep three from Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Brown inside the line, and another basket for Boston.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Curry. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Great tee that time from Green. Warriors leading by 20. Wiggins drives in. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown the pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart kicks to Horford. A new 14 for Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Gary Payton is checked in for Golden State. And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson, he's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Horford tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
Warriors leading by 19. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wiggins. Here's Payton. No good off the back of the rim. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance
for Stephen Curry.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Payton against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep, and Thompson sends it back.
Klay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
That's his second personal foul.
And the first one drops. Celtics making a switch here. Stauskas is checked in.
For your Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. at the line for 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Curry, and he drives in. Count that one. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Out to the right wing. Drills it from outside.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Left side, Curry. Yep, that one goes.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Golden State came back after taking a short loss
at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Let's get it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.